Hey, hey, hey! Welcome back to the channel. Thanks again for joining us. Hope you all doing good. Hope you all having a wonderful day. Feel free to comment. Consider subscribing. Please like and share. And have a wonderful day. Hope you liked the video. And stick around for Sweet Bailey's Tip of the Day! Hey, hey, hey. Welcome back to Sweet Bailey YouTube. Thanks again for joining us. Hope you all doing good. Hope you all having a wonderful day. And today we have a special episode for one of my viewers. Hopefully subscribers, Gary. So I'm going to answer your questions now and give you guys a little bonus content as well that is related to the subject. So Gary's first question is on the universal tow package I got from my Husqvarna TS 354 XD. So the company that made this product I purchased is P&M Fabrication. They're an American company made in the USA, and it's a universal tow package for riding mowers, garden tractors, etc., etc. That you can buy on Amazon for about $50. I'll show you right here. And another similar question that people ask about this product is, what is the tow capacity, load rating, stuff like that for this product? Well, since this is a universal product and it could be installed on anything from a bicycle, LOL, just kidding, to a lawn tractor, garden tractor, or even if you wanted to, you could weld it to the back of your Honda. Anyways, so it doesn't have any specifications on load capacity or tow limit or anything like that, so I'm sorry I can't give you any information on that because I don't have that information. And then when you purchase this product, you can get just this unit here, the big thick piece, or you can get it as a kit that comes with this support bracket as well, like I had purchased. It comes with, I think this is an extra bolt out of a Honda that I had used that had fit. For some reason I didn't use the one that came with it. I think it was smaller and more wobbly, not as heavy duty. And then these bolts, washers, and nuts came with it, as well as this big nut, washer and big nut there that fits into the original hole on the back of your mower. And I did not use the these bolts that were supplied with the product, because they were not long enough, I had to go to the store and buy some longer ones and use some washers and also another nut to space it correctly so that I could get this to fit onto my mower. And so it comes with that hardware, but it does not come with a ball or shank. I believe it fits the 5/8. Actually that looks like 3/4. Let's look at the paper. I have the paper in my pocket here. It's a little bit crumpled up, but so yeah, it says it's got the 5/8 bolt for the hole there, and it's a 5-step process here, the P&M fabrication. And let's see, does it say the, yeah, you have to drill 5/16 holes to install the bracket. And I think it's the 5/8 shank. I don't remember. It shows on the screenshot I showed you. I forget if it's the 5/8 or the 3/4. And then one more thing I do need to mention. To get it to fit on my mower, I had to cut a chunk of metal out on each side to fit over that hump there, so it could fit flat on the bottom of this bracket. So I did have to do that. I didn't paint it. I probably should have, but you know, you can't win them all. Anyways, then there's one more thing. I'm gonna put it in the garage before I answer Gary's other question, because it's beginning to rain. And there is one additional thing that I did want to show you, that I have my single axle 5x8 trailer hooked up to my truck with a 2-inch ball, and the axle is a little bit more to the rear of the trailer than centered, so it does have a tiny bit of tongue weight on the trailer, but not a lot. So I'm gonna unload the mower here and then show you what I want to show you real quick before me and this beautiful machine get too wet. And it seems like this machine, even if it's warmed up, it wants a little bit of choke. Put our tailgate up real quick. And unhook it from the truck. And then I wanted to show you the other thing, is I can unhook my trailer from my truck, lift it off of the truck with one hand. So my other hand is holding the phone. And then after I unload the mower from the trailer, and get a new grip here. It is a little bit heavy. I would say probably 50 or 75 pounds. And then I can hook the trailer onto the mower. So that's part of why I installed that tow package on the mower, so I could haul the mower in the trailer with the truck, unload the mower from the trailer, and then if I needed to, I could pull the trailer with the mower. The mower and the trailer are both separately about 650 pounds, and I think there's only about 50 or 75 pounds tongue weight on this trailer, so it's not too much for the mower. So let me move the trailer. We'll get the mower in the garage, and then we'll answer Gary's other question. I'll stay off my new grass. .8 hours on it so far. So another thing is that when installing this, if I stick my square up here, and if it'll kind of generally sit there, these brackets, when they come from the factory, they come with a 90-degree angle on them. So if you look there, that is not 90 degrees. And I did have to put these tabs here into a vise and bend that just a little bit to make it flat and the same angle as the back of the mower. And if we stick the level on the back of the mower, that plate is not straight up and down. It is quite very much angled. You see how much of a angle difference that is. That's a lot of angle. Compared to being straight up and down like so. So I just wanted to share that with you as well. And I also believe that it is actually not square level this way either, just because of the design of the back of the mower. So it's not perfectly flat. It's pretty close. Not a lot off, but pretty close, because this the bottom of this frame plate here or whatever is not perfectly flat. And also another thing I believe Gary mentioned is he asked me if I took this plate off of the mower. I considered taking a wheel off. I considered trying to take this plate off to drill it out and bolt it up and etc., etc. But I did not do either of those things. I did not take apart the mower at all to install this. So yeah, and I just wanted to mention all that as well, because it is related to the video and relevant. And one more thing I did want to mention is that the reason that I put these bolts in this way with the nut on the outside and the bolt underneath on the inside is because I believed that was an easier way to do it, because you could hold the bolt in your hand, put your hand up in there. I use my right hand, go up in the middle like this, and there's kind of a little sweet spot in the middle. You pretty much have to lay down on the ground to get the right angle, and then you have just enough room to put the bolt through the hole that you drilled this way, and then the bolt will just sit there and stay, hopefully. And then stick your washers on there and nut as spacing material. And when I did this, I did the bottom first. So I'd marked where I had to cut that notch out on both sides, and then I cut that out so then it would fit on there flat. And then first thing I did was I bolted up the big bolt there in the center original hole, and then I marked where to drill these two holes for the bottom, and did that and bolted all that up before I'd put this bracket on the ball and started messing with these two holes, so that these were all where they're going to be forever. And this is fully extended, and then I knew exactly where to drill these two holes. So I just got that bracket straight as I could, fully extended, and then I just used the holes in the bracket to start drilling the hole through the back of the plate there, frame. And then after I had to take all the stuff back off to drill the hole all the way through and smooth and not go too far and like puncture something on the other side of this plate. And then, you know, kind of clean it up, get your bolt, go under there, stick your bolt through the hole. This one was a lot easier than that one. On this side, there's not as much room back behind there. This one is fairly easy compared to that one. So I would recommend doing this one first and then doing the one on the right side. And I'm happy with the way mine turned out. And I think that's everything that Gary was asking about this universal toe package. And it's super solid, super stout, and I'm really happy with it. So yeah, I did have another video on the mower here with the first oil change. I changed the oil at it said to do it at the first 8 hours. Ended up doing that myself, but the video is gone. I'm not gonna get into that. It's a bit of a sore subject, but anyways, I learned from experience and know now not to make the same mistake as I did previously. So Gary's other question is, how did you get these bolts in there and installed? Because if you look, there's almost no room under here to get your hand in there or a wrench. I don't know if I can even get the end of the bolt in the screen to show you how little room there is in there. But it is possible because I have mine on there and installed solid. So it is possible. I ended up using just 2 wrenches, normal wrenches. I forget, I think they're 3/4 or 7/8 or something, the size of the bolts and nuts that I used. And you either need small enough hands to get up in there. It's very limited room, like that's as far as I can go with my hand before it's pretty much stuck right there. There's a little bit more room over here, but very, very limited. Like I don't even have my wrist up in there. But you have to get your bolt in there. You drill the 4 holes. So yes, I did drill 4 holes in the back of this brand new mower to install this. And I think in the instructions it said 5/16 holes. I think this one's a bit bigger. Anyways, it is possible. I did use longer bolts because when I put the bottom ones on there, and this adjustable piece here was not long enough to reach to the back of this plate here, so I had to space it with some extra washers and nuts. And I don't remember exactly how long it took me, but I would guess from trying to remember that it probably took me around an hour and a half to 2 hours to maneuver enough to get that bolt under there, back in there, and then into the hole to bolt that up. So it is possible. It's not easy, and it's also not impossible, because they're in there and it's solid. So just have some patience, take your time. And I do remember, I think that I had to kind of go over here on the right side ish, kind of up in the middle, and it was just, I can feel right now where my hand is, I can feel the end of the bolt on the left side. The one on the right side is even harder to get to. I can't even touch it with my finger right now, but it is possible. So just take your time and be patient. It is very technical, but you can do it. So this video is dedicated to one of my viewers / hopefully subscribers, and thank you for the support on the Sweet Bailey YouTube. And I hope I answered all your questions, Gary. And yeah, you can get that on Amazon for about $50. I still need to go in there and put a review on it now that I've used it a little bit and have a good idea of the quality of it. But yes, the actual tow package itself is very thick metal, very sturdy, nice welds, very nice paint, very solid. So I don't know the limitations, the load capacity or the carry weight, because I believe this piece right here is a lot stronger than this bracket or even the back of the frame on your mower. So I think you would rip these bolts out of the frame, bend this, or possibly break it before this even thought about being damaged or breaking or bending, because it's a lot thicker than this other stuff. So who knows what the capacity is or the load limit. If you do have a way to figure that out, be sure to leave it down in the comments. I would appreciate it. And also my viewers and subscribers would appreciate it too. So thank you for that, when and if. If you like the video, smash the like button. Consider subscribing. Consider checking out my other videos. Consider leaving a nice comment down below. Consider sharing the video with a friend or family member you think may like the video. And we'll see you in the next one. Later. Peace.